Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Thursday, April the 16th. Going over TQQQ, and these are my trades. I had a few too many trades today. I finished with 8 trades on the day, and normally I like to keep it to about 5, so I just don't start letting trades rip everywhere and not really calculating my entries. But it was a good day. I finished up $1,120. So these were my thoughts on the day. And this is how it played out. So first question of the day, as we hear Calico always say, is the 50 MA a ceiling or a floor? And I was kind of looking for that, and it happened around down here. We got this great momentum. Let me just turn this off so it's a little bit more clear to see. There we go. Turn off the volume. Ended up drawing my fibs from this area here, and off this down. And as we got some confirmation over the 50 for me, we had good MACD signal, we had great TTM. I entered and just basically wrote it up. We got a little bit of resistance through here, and I held through. So when it got to the next fib level, I figured, these low ones are typically tough to get through, but it just pounded right through them. And then when it had a little bit of resistance here, I thought, okay, next fib we're getting out. I did sold it really quickly, 75 cents on that. It was a $560 trade, which was great. The entry was a 4 for my point system, which worked. I said, okay, we're gonna be more disciplined today, because I've been trying to play through, different fib levels and how the stock and price action reacts through them. So sold up there. That was a great trade. Happy with the exit. A little bit late on the entry, missed a bunch down there. So everything carried through, and it looked like it was trying to consolidate along this fib, and it came down, and all of a sudden I just saw this huge volume spike, and it happened just all at once, just went bang and shot up to here, and I jumped in right away. I jumped in about here, and I carried this right up to this level here, and sold it because it was on the fib. I figured it was, I didn't know if we were reaching exhaustion at this point, and that big move just kind of scared me, so I sold. That was a quick 54-cent gain for a $432 trade, so I was in and I was out. And then it just started to continue right through here. So you can see I bought in right on this candle here, and this was basically purchased. It was a good entry. Like, we're still over a fib. We're over a 50, over a 15. The candle strength is good. The TTM is good. The MACD has great separation, showing positive momentum going our way. The RSI is up. So I bought it for a continuation. And when I bought it here, it was really kind of struggling here. This was showing very little strength. And after being up 2 trades, which was really close to my goal, I try to finish at around 1,000 every day. I tried to finish at 1,000 every day. I didn't want to lose a bunch on a continuation play, and so I sold it here, and it was a quick $80 loss. Lost 10 cents on the play, but I was fine with that. And when it played through, it looks like it just kind of kept consolidating along the fib, and eventually did go to test it, so maybe should have stuck with it a little bit or let it consolidate earlier. I'm not sure how to play that differently, but anyways, it tested here, and now I'm thinking, okay, we're going to play retest and reclamation. So came down again and started to consolidate along here, and it came up, and I should have taken it, like this alpha candle happened right here. I should have taken this maybe right here to play it up this way, but was waiting for confirmation, and it did close above here and then closed here, and I took this candle thinking we were going to get some more momentum heading upwards. Let me just change this here to the next fib. And of course we didn't, so being protective, I sold it again, and it was a $96 loss. We bought here, sold here, and it looks like it did come down, and it was just kind of hugging the 15 EMA. And once it retested, now I saw it retesting again, and 3rd time's a charm. So we had 1 test here, 2 here, and bang, hits it again, and sure enough went through. So I went long on this position here, and kind of made up these 2 quick exits and poor trades that I had there, because picked it up and wrote it up here and let it go. I'm not sure why I let it go up there. Might have just been a little weak, but sold it in the top of this candle and sold for $144 gain. It was a quick 23 cents. on the trade there. Now, I'm just going to zoom out so we can see this. Pull this down here. So I sold up here, and it did start to consolidate again. Now you can see this pink line is a W pattern forming out here. 1, 2, 3, and I should have gone long here, and I didn't, and I guess I waited for it to take the fib, which was silly. I should have just played off the W, but I did grab it here, and then I thought I was in resistance. So I should have actually just played this as a continuation pattern, and maybe would have stuck through this, but playing too defensive again, sold this for a quick loss, a $40 loss, and of course it went up and came all the way up to here, and then tried to consolidate down again. So played this, quick loss, I'm thinking I'm out, and now I'm making a revenge trade on the stock, which is probably never a great idea. So after this W played out, I was feeling like I really blew it, really missed the play. Watched everything come down, watched it retest the 50 and the fib here, and the 15, everything was all together. So when everything was bunched up and we got over it, I thought it would be a good time to go long, which it was. It did run up, and I did carry this all the way up. It was a 38-cent gain. I sold it at the top of this guy here, was the idea. So I said, look, it's going to get some resistance because it had natural resistance at the last hump. I could have been completely wrong, but it turns out I was right. $304 trade. To end the day, it put me up $1,120. There was a big opportunity clearly here on the SQs, but I was done. 8 trades was way over what I want to trade in a day. Some interesting points back here. When I was looking at this trade, I think I did get a little bit confused because I was seeing a bearish divergence. I guess that's a regular bearish divergence. You're seeing a decrease in the signal here, but an increase in the price. And that would have led me to probably let it go. Like there was a little bit of resistance here. So on top of this and the signal decreasing, probably led me to let this thing go, and I could have played that retest, which I did right there, which it chose. So anyhow, those are my trades for the day. That's $1,120. And now we're going to go over the fib settings. So let's click this. If you got trading view, click your fib line, click here. And these are Calico's fib settings. So it shows a little bit different in TD Ameritrade. But if you go in, you can edit them through style. You don't have to change anything here, but just under style, you can change all your coordinates. I would screenshot this. And what I do for the magic fibs, that you see them in gray, is I click here and I make them white, but I just bring down the opacity to 50 or 47 or 40, wherever you like it, wherever it looks good on your screen. But that's how I do these fibs for TradingView. Okay, and I'll put that up again. Take a screenshot there. There you have it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this is helpful.